I just want to thank you guys again for helping me out. You know, it's kind of like
pleasure.
a big step in making that next step towards my goals, and I'm almost done with this lesson to level 2, so I could just within the next 30 days I could be signed up for the last one and look forward to completing it. And it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun to do it. So a lot of busy work, but this is the fun part, doing the lessons. So to me, I enjoy the teaching, and hopefully it's able to help you guys out. We just spent a lot of time on short game. So short game, I mean, hopefully right away, I'm hoping that we can get the chip shots, the pitching, and a little bit on the putting. We did our time with the putting, but a lot on the chipping and the pitching and the bunkers, and that stuff should be able to go right away into the course. You know, just don't be afraid to switch the setup and get used to the setup. It helps out here. I mean, like, I work on my setup and my stance out here, and you know, the ball position and hitting them lower or higher out here, and then take that out to the course. Same thing with up on the chipping green. You know, just try different wedges, ones that you normally don't use. If you always chip with one club, get used to having 3 different clubs, because I like to have 3. I use 3 mainly, unless it's something way out of the ordinary. You know, lob wedge, sand wedge, and a gap wedge, and sometimes pitching wedge. You know, but you can chip with your 9, your 8s, you know, your 7. After that, it gets kind of tough because you're letting it roll out a long ways. But with a little bit of practice, you can definitely get that stuff into the game right away. So try to do the short game as quickly as you can into the game. It should help out. And then today, my plan is to go back to the full swing. You know, just spend our last day here on the range working on our full swing. The first meeting, we talked about to me, what stood out was the swing plane, the swing path, and kind of like how the ball reacts to, you know, swinging more upright or more around the body, flat, and creating a draw. But again, if you have a normal flight and it always goes up to the right or up to the left, it's good to have a regular shot, but you want to be able to do the other one. And today we're going to look at your swing from down the line. When we have the camera right there and we're swinging from right here, this is one angle that we always look at on the video work when you analyze your swing, is you want to be here and you want the camera to go right down towards your hands like this, and you could see a lot of good things and check a lot of positions along the way that we're going to look at today for everybody's swing.
Great.
So we'll just start off. We'll do a little more warming up. I want to check everybody's setup position. Okay, I think the other day we jumped right into the swing plane, and I mentioned certain things about setup that I like, but there's some things that should be the same for everybody. You know, we all have our preferences, but when it comes to grip, you know, your feet kind of about shoulder width apart, getting the balance to be right here, having the ball position good. And so I'm going to just check real quick when you guys are going to warm up right now. I want to go through and just make sure if there's any little changes that could help, you know, that's why we're here to learn and to make a couple little changes to make things better. All right?
You know, Brad, I'm switching to holding the club basically in my fingers.
Down in the fingers. That's good. Hey, why don't you guys come over here and get a club?